This podcast is brought to you by the Majority Minority Memphis Network and by Interwis, the best internet service provider in the world. Visit interwis.com to sign up or be notified when Interwis is in your area. Thank you. And enjoy the show. Majority Minority Memphis, episode 9. Yeah, this 9th episode. It's the whole summer. We've been doing this since the beginning of June. It's September now. Like, bro, we run the summer.
So we were. What is all summer 16, 17?
All summer 17.
Get some of the good holy oil in me.
We are here. Majority Minority Memphis podcast. Brought to you by the Majority Minority Memphis Network. Episode 9. What been going on in this great city of Memphis?
Whole lot of fuck shit as always.
What about that horse?
You saw it?
What about that horse?
Hey, it's crazy because
downtown.
Bro, when I saw the article and I saw the horse laid on the ground, I immediately thought somebody ran the horse over, right? Because them horses go so slow. Like they in traffic going so, and in my mind I was like, I know somebody just ran this goddamn horse over. Because sometimes I get tempted. I'm like, if I just clip the horse a little bit, I can get away. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? And but they never released what actually happened to the horse. I don't know.
You fucking drag around fat motherfuckers.
Exactly, and that's what I think too. Yeah. I think the horse just got exhausted,
of course,
and just fell the fuck out. And sometimes it's weird to me. Coming from me, that I actually feel sympathy. I feel sorry for those horses. And one day I was down there. I was in the car. I can't remember who I was in the car with, and I was like, why don't people make a fuss about the cruelty of those horses? Because in my mind, it's cruelty to animals. Like, you force those horses to carry around fat people all day. Not even just fat people, just people. Period. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Those horses look so depressed. Yeah. They be whipping the horses and shit to make them speed up. Like, where's Peter right now?
It's coming.
You think so?
I'm gonna tell you why it's coming. I read this week in Massachusetts, a cat and a dog can get a lawyer now. Yeah, like, a lawyer can work for a cat, or a lawyer can work for a dog. Like, the lawyer can speak on behalf of the dog. A lawyer can speak just the cat and dog, nothing else.
Bro, cause
we accelerating that, like, they like, we gave black people 50 years trying to get them rights. Yeah. Now we got to give this transgenders. Now, once we do all the people, animals getting the next. Like, you ain't gonna be able to do shit to animals. You got to be secretly eating them and kill them.
The reason why I'm gonna disagree with that is because white people benefit from those horses also. Because first of all, that's a very lucrative business. They make a lot of money. That shit is expensive to ride them goddamn horses. And the only people, I ain't gonna say the only people, but white people be on the back of them motherfuckers a whole lot.
You believe it? I'm sure they believe it about black people. They're like, they're never gonna let niggas free. They're never gonna let niggas free. And they're like, what?
Niggas got free.
Yeah. Like, once, because really ain't no point of a horse anymore.
I never saw the point of it.
There is no point. Cars got 1,000 horsepower.
Yeah,
there is no point for a horse to just be by a human now.
Yeah.
Think about it. There's no point for a horse and humans to have interactions anymore.
That's true.
Just like tigers and lions and shit. It's something we should just look at. Like, damn, look at them horses.
Yeah.
Like, deers. Like,
so you saying horses should be in the zoo?
No, horses just let them motherfuckers run loose. I'm just gonna come over here kicking my fucking windows out.
Yeah.
They're like tigers and lions and shit. Like,
yeah, I agree though. I agree 100%.
Or the whole, like, if we talk about animal cruelty shit, look, the whole Memphis Zoo and shit, that's a big ass money maker for the city. Yeah. And I ain't know that people come from everywhere for the Memphis Zoo.
Yeah.
I go every 10 years.
You know, they got their You know, the pandas are on lease. This is what blew my mind, nigga. The pandas at the zoo are on lease from China. Yeah. Like, how do you lease a panda?
Sure, they lease niggas.
Like, they lease them niggas over I didn't understand. I'm like, what do you pay a monthly on the pandas? This animal crew. I don't understand. Like, Peter, y'all slipping out here, bro. Like, you got horses out here falling out from carrying people around. You got pandas on lease. You got orangutans and shit, old as fuck. I don't know what's going on. Peter, what y'all doing?
Peter
I'm confused.
Like, it's eventually. Peter eventually gonna be about their life. It's just
what's the story about you were telling me about Peter
they were downtown. It was either, I think it was last year, it wasn't this year. When they played like that with barbecue. That they laid on like a cutting board.
Fish?
Yeah. Barbecue, they laid like they were like a piece of like a pig with apples in their mouth. She was like laying there.
Did they were naked?
Yeah.
I love so they would.
Naked on the cutting board. Like it was a cutting
With
board they
apple in
laid
their
out.
mouth.
Yeah, like acting like they was an animal and shit.
So how did they clear it? Like, what they call the police for that?
Now, Peter pretty organized. Please, like, we'll let y'all be. Like, what? No.
Peter pretty organized.
Yeah. They were like, all right. Oh, that shit on. It's a movie on Netflix about, it's called Okja. You used to watch that shit. It's about this pig they created that they really eating shit. Like, people like eat. But it's a super pig. It's not a real animal. It's made and shit. And it's just like Peter, like, organization and shit who, like, ruthless as a motherfucker in there. Who trying to free all the pigs and shit. Yeah, so it's the exact same shit. Like, people, and especially Americans, especially as a United States, bully everybody the fuck else into being our shit. Animals coming next. I just seen it's a company, I seen a business, Memphis business joint called Memphis Meat. They just raised $17 million. They don't even grow artificial meat.
Really?
Yeah, that's coming. Instead of just killing the animal, we just do the meat. But the thing is, you just gotta make a place like McDonald's or something switch to. That's all in the sales of it. Like McDonald's, like I don't know, bro.
Yeah. Now anyway. Like,
because I don't even believe they use 100% meat no more. It's just too many people using it.
What?
Like ain't that many cows I think they can kill.
Bruh, you know, ever since that story came out about Subway, it was like it wasn't even 50% meat. I can't remember. It was been a couple months ago. Like I haven't ate Subway since.
Yeah.
And I used to love the chicken sandwiches and shit. Then I stopped. I'm like, damn, what the fuck they been feeding me? Like that shit wasn't even 50% meat. Like it's a given. Like for fast food restaurants, like of course, nigga, we know the shit not 100% meat. But I didn't think. At least y'all gonna give me like 60 or 70.
I'm in the area of my life where I don't care. I don't know what restaurant feed me. I don't know. I don't know what they do.
It's like you just go eat the shit.
Yeah, like I don't know what a restaurant feeds me. Like I'm completely lost out here now.
My mama like that, but she don't eat out at all. Yeah. Like my mama refuses, and I be trying to get her to understand, like my mama's so against like restaurants and stuff because not even because of the food, but even like the servers. Like she real big on that.
That's why I don't love how people get transgenders and gays and every item you receive, you don't know who the fuck touched it. Like ain't no reason to be racist no more. You don't know who making the shit, who behind it, what color they is. Like you don't have no idea, motherfucker. They lick your shit, fart in it. But you like I hate niggas. Like you just been extra now.
And then I don't even think people think of, and you know what, I think about it in the way you just said. Yeah. Because you don't know. Think about that. Like when you just say if you go to like a what's a rest Chili's. We'll use Chili's for example. Well, you come through the door and you sit at the table, you don't know who the fuck in that kitchen. So for you to be a racist ass person and be like, I don't like black people, fuck with black people, especially to do it publicly. Yeah. For you to shit on people publicly, like on the news and shit, I'm assuming you don't eat out. Because if I worked at Chili's, nigga, and you talking about on the news, talking about you don't fuck with black people and this shit here, you upholding the Confederate flag and shit, and I'm in the kitchen and I peep out, because they come out all the time, and I feel like they do that on purpose. They be trying to see who the fuck is in and around the restaurant and shit. What you think?
I give more credit, like, you can't truly be racist in Memphis. It's niggas everywhere in the restaurants. Like you can't be like, I hate niggas. Then it's impossible to be
you best to
racist.
Be cooking at the house.
Yeah, like it's niggas in every restaurant. Yeah. Like ain't no possible way you could be racist here. Like these folks who come wave their flag and shit, they go right down the street to McDonald's. They're like, I don't really give a fuck about. Like a lot of this shit, this racist shit come from people just be, I need something to fight about. Like, you trying to do what to Nathan Bedford Forest? You about to shut the fuck. Motherfucker don't really give a shit about no Nathan Bedford Forest statue. Some shit they granddad told them. Like, nigga, like, and I'm ready to go on to the next part.
Yeah.
Like, nigga.
And you know what? This shit came around like full fold for me because me and a friend of mine, you know him, I'm gonna tell you who it is after this shit, but we went out one night and we were at this restaurant and the guy that came to take our order, my partner was like, I ain't gonna order shit. And I was like, why? And he was like, I got on that nigga ass a couple weeks ago. And I was like, for what? Like, what are you talking about? He was like, bro, we can't eat here. He was like, we can't eat here because I know that nigga gonna do something to my food. Him and the dude had some type of altercation or whatever. He beat the dude up, and a month later, we sitting in the restaurant and the dude taking our order and shit. I was like, nah, I gotta get the fuck out of here. Like, I don't know what he gonna go back there and do to my food. And we got the hell out of there. Yeah. So, you gotta be, when you out here shitting on people publicly, Without that extra shit, you think about that, goddamn. Who back there cooking my food? Yeah, it better be vegan or something.
Yeah. Like I said, I don't believe motherfucker truly be like I never said the race shit is like something learned. Cause like you said, if you had common sense about it, it's like, have you seen that clip where the news lady went to KKK shit and dude was like, you're a nigger. She was like Mexican, but she's not really black. He said, well, I'm gonna burn your ass up out of her. But he let that crew come there. He said, I ain't never had a black person on my property.
Like, I ain't seen it. What was this?
Like CNN, Mexican or something.
I'm saying what part, what city or state or whatever.
Was it Kentucky? You know, white folks own a couple acres and shit. They're like, no niggas come here. I'm sure a nigga came there, delivered them some pizza.
Yeah,
like,
of course.
Yeah, don't count this.
This don't count.
Yeah,
like he working
$22. Cause just like in '90, do you remember the '90s where that black guy got his head ripped off and shit? That dragged him with a truck. The white guy did this. Yeah, like
where was this?
In Texas.
Mm-hmm. What's the story? Because I don't remember.
Yeah, some white guys got this black guy tied him to a truck and drove him, and his head got decapitated.
Damn.
By driving so fast, and his head hit a drain and thing. And I think they already killed him. Like one of the worst shit. If I did get him to death row, like it's gonna be hard to see. How to explain it? People classing out their little racism shit now, but I feel like whether that's a government tactic, whether that's a people tactic, that's why I want people to put them in a hole because you can see who they is now. I don't think niggas ain't finna touch a nigga no more. Like, they're not finna kidnap a nigga and drown him and chain him to an engine block and throw him in the ocean. Like,
yeah.
But that's why it's crazy to me that Mississippi and Alabama, doing all these racist times, everybody's so racist everywhere else, Mississippi and Alabama be quiet as a motherfucker. Like, can you tell me?
I think black people, you know what I realized about, like, black people that stay in places like that?
Yeah.
They had it, if I keep my head down, because I feel like it's been passed down from generation to generation. Because I deal with people from Mississippi a lot, and they had that type of mentality, and I have to remind them, I'm like, you're not in Mississippi anymore.
Yeah.
Like, they had it, be quiet. Or you better not do that, master gun. I be like, bro, like, this, first of all, this is 2017. I don't know if you've noticed, but you are very free.
Yeah.
And you can do what you want when you want. But they still kind of had that type of mentality, and that's what in as a whole in Mississippi, I think blacks are the minorities, like a very low percentage. And like I said again, I think it's just I think it is. I actually think it is. I'm not for sure. Don't quote me on it, but I think it is because I can't see another reason why those people act like that. Like when they come,
I don't like. I think black folks in Mississippi, black folks in Alabama, on some other shit, and I don't think it's because it's on some yes master shit. Like, all right, let's give some of our neighbors. Like, look at Tunica, Mississippi.
I'm gonna say this because certain parts of Mississippi, and I'm not gonna say the specific part, but I feel so uncomfortable there. And in every neighborhood, I guarantee you, out of 100 homes, I'm not even gonna say 100. Might not even be that many because it's a real small area. But out of 50 homes, 35 of them, maybe 40, every single one has some type of the Confederate flag is on their door or it's on a pole in their yard.
Yeah.
35 homes out of every 50 homes.
Yeah.
I even say 40. I guarantee you see. I roll down the street, nigga. Yeah. Every single home, nigga, had a Confederate flag.
But that's a state flag, ain't it?
It is, but
like I don't. Like white people who upstand that shit now, it's basically a troll now. Like it ain't really got nothing to do with. Like I want to. Like, did you see what the lawmaker said about like if a Confederate statue come up missing in Mississippi?
What?
And I can't believe this nigga said that shit. He said somebody gonna get hung.
Oh, but they be on it. I'm telling you, that's why those people like they really be on this shit in Mississippi. Like,
but I feel like it's a quick draw. Like, you got your gun, I got my gun. Like, I'm sure it's black people that stay there who like it ain't no head down. Like David Banner said that shit. He said black people in Mississippi who racist, like they are some of the tightest people. I'm talking about with black people because they be like, you either you know where you stand with them. Like, I'd rather be where I know what I stand at with these racist white folks than these folks who like, yeah, I stand with these niggas, then signing the paper like, I don't really want these niggas here. Get rid of them. Like, those white people down in Mississippi know they stand with their niggas. They're like, that's a little right. Like, think about from the 70s to the 80s to 90s, when they start saying niggas get more free, they're like, well, we really can't do shit to them no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't no, like, what's that Tennessee where, did you see the deputy? He got a small little city that only 100 people live in. He black, right? Mm. he got a speed trap in his city.
Oh, yeah, this in Arkansas.
Now,
Is it Arkansas, I think?
yeah, he started crying and shit. Like, I don't know why people think that we just speed trap. Like, you got to,
Nah, that might have not been Arkansas.
yeah, like, you got to understand, like, it's the black ass country folks too. Like, there was a time where the racism kind of disappeared, and then you could just get land, and then you could just like, I run this shit. Like, where you remember it was a time where they was pulling niggas out of every house.
Yeah, that's
And think about it, it was 30 years and they had no more.
true.
Not pulling niggas out of the house. And where do you think those niggas who grew up in there went? They were like, then the next nigga, bro, I'm telling you, I'm sure it's a nigga in Mississippi that's black that's running the milk game. But for some reason, he's not getting caught. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, why you don't see a lot of action in Alabama just from the drugs, from the dope? I don't see a lot of action in Mississippi about that. You would think they would just be throwing niggas to the wolves. Look at these. Every now and then, like you said,
I'm telling you that I don't think blacks are. We can look it up.
Look it up, bro. Look.
And I say all the time, and I don't understand why blacks are still in Mississippi. I just don't understand. Like, I feel like white people should. I think
I'm expanding out there too. Tri-state, baby.
Man, I own land out there all day, but I sell it to white people. I rent it to white people.
Look at all that land you see going to Tunica. I would love to expand on it. Just like them folks. Who was the mother? See that we talk about Las Vegas. Who was the motherfucker that brought them casinos to Tunica?
Yeah.
Ask that motherfucker. You talking about the nigga who brought Las Vegas and golf? I can't remember his name. The one that was like the Maya Lansky. His name Maya Lansky. The one that behind Las Vegas and shit.
But you know,
cause we don't talk about the mafia being behind Toonie. Like, I'm sure that nigga came here to Memphis, like they said he did. Like, I want to bring some casinos here to Memphis. They're like, hell no, this is a Bible area. Why everybody gay, slick gay, all this other shit, doing shit behind the scenes. He like, y'all want it? This nigga took this shit to somewhere that was dirt cheap, nigga. They're like, damn, and I bet he like, damn, I gotta get even. Think about his money here, because if you come to Memphis where it's people here already, right?
Yeah.
He took this shit to everywhere nobody was at. To think about it, he picked Tunica, Mississippi, like.
But you know, like, I don't, cause you know it's like a parent company that own those certain casinos and shit, and the parent company like Caesars or MGM or whoever, like they own some of those casinos in Mississippi also. But again, like who you saying?
There
like
still was a guy that championed that got his piece. Like, he decided to come up with the Memphis don't want it. Let's take, because it go beyond walls, as you see that. They said, make it a little further on down. The minute your ass get to Tunica, you start like, damn, this shit different out here.
Yeah.
Them folks created a whole city out of nothing, bro.
As a whole, blacks are the majority. I mean, minority. I'm sorry.
What's the percentage?
This is, I don't really like being on .orgs, but
You can't get Wikipedia.
I can go to the actual website. But I
want to know, nigga.
I don't know what the fuck it is. Here, you can go through this. This the actual government website, the census or whatever.
You know the census, man. Popping up on my head. I be thinking, goddamn police. Like,
what you be on?
Do census shit. They say it's against law if you don't do it.
I don't think I ever did a census thing before.
Yeah, because they probably can't.
Yeah.
They like, I don't know, like, I'm iffy about the census. I'm real iffy.
So do they give you like paperwork or something to fill out and you send back?
You do it online, but this nigga been coming knocking on the door. That's
for real.
Like, you like, okay, all right, you really wanna?
I thought, wasn't it something like a couple years ago?
Demographics.
Yeah, when they like when they actually come and sit down with you and ask you the questions to fill it out themselves, they moved away from it, or is there something different?
They still got that if you don't do it online. All right, now I'm looking at it. All the minority, but it's Memphis swapped. It's crazy. 63% white in the whole Mississippi.
Yeah.
35% nigga.
I know what I'm saying.
This the whole Mississippi. Why do they shit look like like Memphis? Look, it's like I shit 63%, bro.
Bro, I tell people that Memphis to Mississippi people, Memphis is like just one step up. Why do you think so many people move from it? And then it blows my mind. Like, bro, you move from one fucked up state to a fucked up city, thinking for more opportunity.
Oh, my bad. Let me explain this, because that was 1990. Okay.
It's still the same.
It dropped down a little bit. Niggas then inched up a little. It's 59% now. 37%. 59% white. 37% black.
Yeah. Why black people be so quiet? I hate it, Anna.
I bet you so much.
If you are a black person living in Mississippi, First of all, I don't want to be anywhere where I be wanting shit to be balanced.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to be nowhere where, especially in no city like that, where y'all still flying the Confederate flag and shit and proud of it. Like, bitch, this not going nowhere.
Yeah.
And you got politicians, city councilmen saying crazy shit like, oh, you gonna get hung. Like, and they don't give a fuck. And they mind's like, what are you gonna do about it?
Yeah.
They gonna hang your ass for real. What? That was in Mississippi
he said that
a couple months back when they found the black guy head on the porch, right? Wasn't that Mississippi?
Was he black or white?
Come on, man. He was black.
Yeah.
Like, they took this nigga head, and when they did the autopsy, the cause of death was decapitation. That mean they cut this nigga head off while he was alive.
Yeah. You see, they got quiet. They ain't saying nothing about that. They don't want this type of shit.
I'm telling you, man. That's why them folks be acting like that down there.
Yeah.
I couldn't survive down there. I would be that nigga. They were like, oh yeah, come on, we need him. They would cut my head off live on earth. they go put my shit on Instagram.
Yeah.
They gonna be walking around, my shit gonna go viral.
Yeah.
Like, this nigga here, his mouth is just out of control.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they'll try some shit with me. It's okay. I'm like, I know my place. I'm just gonna stay the fuck away from down there.
So
ain't enough of my kind down there.
Mississippi, like, think about it, you like that, then you come to me. But then it's crazy how Memphis still a shithole.
And then that's what I'm saying. You move from one shitty place to another shitty place.
But you probably think you got better opportunity because it's niggas. Because I bet you people say about Nashville. I can just move to Nashville. I can just come up. People probably feel that way about Memphis.
Let me tell you something. And I hear a lot of black people starting to say that at first Nashville was boring. Now Nashville is so-called a place to be.
Yeah.
A lot of you niggas have no place in Nashville. I would highly recommend you guys stay away from Nashville. That city will eat regular niggas. You're gonna get ate alive in Nashville. Don't even worry about it. If you're not business savvy, if you're not moving there for work, first of all, if your job ain't moving you there, man, don't worry about it. Just you okay. Stick to the outskirts. Go to Chattanooga or something, goddamn. Don't worry about it. Fuck, eat your ass alive up there.
But stick to the outskirts.
Stick to the outskirts. I know 4 people that moved to Nashville. They moved right back. And I was rooting for them. I felt like they had. I was rooting for them. I felt like they had enough credentials to make it, but I'm telling you, man. Hey, when the demographics change and you can't keep up with what's going on around you, man, you don't need to be there. And it's really what it is. It's a man, the fuck gonna eat your ass alive up there. Don't even worry about it. It is what it is. Man, these suckers good as shit. You remember these when we were little? It's like the top pops, the 2 different color.
That shit fuck my teeth up.
For real. I never ate a lot of candy. You know, I never had a cavity ever. I've never had a cavity in my life.
I ain't never had one either.
Yeah.
If I got a cracked tooth, still ain't got no cavity.
For real. Like, I never had a cavity in my life. People used to be like, I got feelings and shit. I was like, I know I went to the dentist one like a couple years ago. I was like, you sure I have like one cavity? I'm like, you don't want to put no fillings nowhere.
The silver teeth shit used to be so cool to me.
Yeah, like, when we were young, like little kids and shit. Now when I see kids, like used to see kids with like a mouthful of them on, I'm like, your mom ain't shit. Like then it was cool.
Yeah.
Now I be like, man, your mama ain't shit. I'm like, your mama don't cook nothing.
Yeah.
Like, what are you eating all day?
Yeah.
Like, how you got a mouthful? I mean, all in the front though. You just got a mouthful of caps.
Yeah.
Literally. I'm like, your mama is worthless. Like, what is she doing?
What's been going on?
I don't know, man. I kind of been all over the fucking place.
Like my brain.
I ain't been really keeping up with nothing. I've been trying to stay out away.
Yeah.
I don't want no problems with nobody. Yeah. I just kind of been closed off. Just working on shit to make me a more productive citizen. Trying to change my tax bracket a little bit, you know?
Yeah. What do you think about that flood in Harvey, Texas?
Yeah, Hurricane Harvey. Yeah. I don't know. I know one thing. This shit done caused gas to go up extremely high. And I use 89 in my car. And I got gas the other day. This shit, I'm tell you something.
89.
Yeah, I use 89, right? So I went to the pump, and I never really pay attention to the prices because I know like 89 gonna be a little bit higher than and then the regular unleaded. So and like I said, I only use Shell, so Shell kind of expensive anyway. So I was on the phone and I'm pumping gas and shit. And I just happened to look down. That motherfucker said $2.87.
Yeah.
I was like, wait a minute. I instantly went back to 2008. I don't know if you remember in 2008 when gas was damn near $4.
Yeah.
And I was like, what is this? Like, what is going on? I did my little research and shit, but yeah, a lot of oil refineries in Texas closed and, whatever. And
I say one just exploded.
Yeah, all that type of shit. Yeah, so it's been having a big effect on the gas prices. I don't know if they are expected to keep rising because I think regular right now is around 250, 250 something, maybe cheaper in some places. I don't know if it's expected to go up or down. I know I don't like it at all. I don't like paying buying in high gas like that.
I feel like with these gasoline, oil price stuff, they finna try to they gonna get a couple more runs before that's over.
What you mean?
Before we're done with combustible engines. That's finna be all these folks here just throwing away their money. At first you could just make it man, fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But now you gonna have to I think Volvo or Volkswagen, I think it was Volvo, said they're gonna be done with combustible engines by 2020. These folks got one electric car on the market. They go show you how easy it is.
Yeah, it is.
How you just gonna say you just gonna stop making?
Toyota working on something like that with a truck.
Yeah.
I think they working on a patent for the engine, the motor of the truck.
That'd be bullshit. Have you seen Tesla? How Tesla make the most beautiful electric cars?
Yeah,
but you see
Tesla's fresh as fuck.
But you see Nissan Leaf ugly on motherfucker.
Yeah,
Nissan Leaf and what the other Chevy boat?
Yeah, those are horrible cars.
Ugly as a motherfucker. You don't want nobody to drive.
I fuck with Tesla though. And you know what I would do with a Tesla? I just take all the symbols off that bitch. A nigga wouldn't know what it is. They be like, what is this nigga in?
I seen somebody done drove a Tesla 300,000 miles. In a couple days, and nothing's wrong with it. I'm sure bro, that's gonna fuck AutoZone up. AutoZone, if you just open that 6,000 stores, enjoy it, motherfucker. Enjoy it, because y'all just gonna be selling vehicles in a minute.
You know how AutoZone, how AutoZone pick how they open their stores, and this blew my mind when I saw the article. I started researching the shit. They open their stores by how many registered not niggas, but how many registered car owners are in the area.
Real?
Yeah, that's how they pick and choose how they open a store, right?
Yeah.
And that threw me the fuck off. I was like,
I knew something had to go into it.
Yeah.
That 6,000 store.
Yeah, think about that. With the numbers in Memphis, for them to have 6,000 stores, that's one store for every 100 customers. Yeah. For every 100 people, there's an AutoZone to service you in Memphis, right?
Yeah.
And I was thinking about that, and I was like, that many people can't be owning cars around here. But then I thought about it again. A nigga will buy a car before they buy anything else. Yeah. So yeah.
In the right mark. That's why AutoZone wins. It's down slope coming.
Of course it is.
Yeah, a down slope. Because eventually a nigga I don't need this antifreeze. Look at the Tesla.
Yeah.
Nigga I don't need none of this shit. And just like Netflix had to switch from DVDs, AutoZone is in the Netflix position. And they're bro, y'all got to do something that's geared toward where y'all ain't gonna need all this other shit in here. Because really, y'all just a distributor. It ain't like they really come up.
They ain't making
it's already, you already see, y'all, I feel like AutoZone, because I'm trying to get AutoZone game. I'm sure nobody watches the show from AutoZone. Y'all already be helping people charge their batteries and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to be looking to get in the battery game.
Free tools too, though.
But y'all need to be looking to switch y'all game up, because all that. Y'all got to sell for oil change.
Do AutoZone... I don't know if AutoZone actually has can you buy it? Does it have a physical product on it? Does AutoZone have?
They got a couple things.
Oh really? So they are a brand. You can buy AutoZone brand.
It's a brand. Yeah, they have a couple things in there that's the AutoZone name on.
Okay, I don't know if I ever paid attention.
Yeah, if they were just stores, I don't think they could be as big. Just like Walmart. Walmart sells shit. They got Best Buy small. Best Buy got side company called Insignia. You buy some Insignia.
That's not the Insignia, make the TVs and shit?
Yeah, that's Best Buy.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it got to
Fuck a minute.
Yeah.
Hold on, with my damn phone.
Insignia. That's a Best Buy Best Buy owned Insignia.
I didn't know that.
I got a shitload of batteries.
Did they just hold up?
It didn't buy them. It always was Best Buy, nigga. They just
swear to God, did not know.
They just trick you, nigga. That speaker, that Bluetooth speaker I got, that's a Best Buy speaker, nigga.
And
Insignia. Yeah. Yeah, look, the Wikipedia page, it don't say they bought it. It's been made from Best Buy since the beginning.
INSIGNIA.
Yeah. Look on the Wikipedia.
That shit kind of shitty anyway, though.
Yeah, but do you give a fuck if you?
I really don't.
Yeah, I'm talking about them getting a couple dollars from.
I never knew that. I'm just appalled. I never knew. Like as long as Insignia been around, I never knew that there was a that Best Buy owned Insignia.
They said the same thing about Amazon.
But they sell Insignia everywhere though, right? Or is it just in Best Buy?
Best Buy.
So they don't sell Insignia branded like Walmart?
I think it just because that's still competition. I ain't gonna 100% say it. I know that.
Let me see. Cause you done threw me for a loop here, sir.
Real? Mm-hmm. Insignia, nigga. On my Best Buy. Cause on my favorite site, slickdeals.net, I just kept seeing Best Buy having deals on Insignia shit.
Right, fool. This shit just say Insignia. I can't even get it at Walmart. Look, I could have sworn I saw
Bro, listen how many batteries I got. I got 48 batteries. AA. I bought AA and AAA. 48 batteries of AA, 48 batteries of AAA for $6 a piece.
Where you get it from?
That's bad. They Insignia batteries.
I got
so many fucking batteries. I'm like, I don't even know what to do now. I just put them bitches in the cabinet whenever some need batteries.
Damn, that's crazy. I just buy my batteries from my uncle. He just steal them. And I just get him. They didn't be have like Duracell. Nah, like I just get him like $3 or $4.
My son toy needed 3 batteries. I would just throw 6 batteries for $6. I said, what the fuck?
You should have told me. I got so many batteries. Like he be getting the big packs too. I be like, oh, what you want for them? Just buy me a bird. Cool, I need all that. I just got bitter. Yeah. Nigga steal anything. And you know what's funny, man? Don't laugh, fool. Last year, this nigga was I think this was around the time when Sears was still open. Yeah. This nigga was walking down Poplar with a vacuum cleaner, a brand new vacuum cleaner. It was like one of them like expensive vacuum cleaners. Yeah. I was like, how far did you think you were gonna get with this? Nah, he didn't get caught. I gave him a ride. But I'm like, my man, like, how far did you think you were gonna get with this? Yeah. Like you walking down Poplar with this expensive ass vacuum cleaner. All you go to jail for is stealing, bro. You going to jail, man. I just give him. I don't even want the vacuum cleaner. I just want to save you a trip downtown. Just let me drop you off where you going, man. Because you want some other shit today, Pop. It was hot as shit as that. This nigga walking with a whole vacuum cleaner. Man, I did not know that. I'm gonna have to look more into that. That's crazy.
Yeah, you know I be on that shit, nigga. Cause I was like,
Insignia been around for a long time.
I was like, how did they Insignia getting so good deals at Best Buy? Come to fucking find out, Best Buy it's like they call it a white label brand where let's say you own the store, then you slick sell your shit there too. Kroger do the same shit.
Kroger, like
every major
the
whole
like
point
Kroger,
is to make a distribution place and people be trying like let's take it away. Like Google does the same thing, right? Google is Kroger and Gmail and all the other shit is their white label brand, right? You can still go to Google and sign up for Yahoo and all this other shit. People like it's a monopoly. I heard people say they want to break up Google and Facebook and Microsoft and what is it, Amazon. But I'll be like, why? I mean, if they built it up that big, you get them in credit. Like, why do you be like, it's too big? It's too big, I want to break this shit down. It's a monopoly. Like, I don't know, that blow my mind. Like, ain't this how America work?
It just be some hating shit. That's all it be. Yeah. Like, this shit so big, they getting too much money. I don't want to see them get... Because it's like, once you break it down, then what?
Yeah, Europe sued. They won the court case against Google for $2.3 billion. I think that same week, Google released their earnings call. They're like, we made $100 billion in 3 months.
Like, what's $2.3 billion?
They made that.
That's just like $2 out of $100. Yeah. Like, I still have $98 left after I give you $2.
You see what I'm saying? Like, and then I gotta give you the whole $2. You like, cent?
Like, I would give you 50 cents.
Why still be?
And then I'll give you $1.50 over so many.
Yeah, a penny. What you talking about? A penny.
You see what I'm saying?
Like, a penny.
Yeah.
You don't even want the whole $2.
Like, give them folks ass $1 million every quarter or something.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
Shit crazy, man. I be wanting to be in the know of like that. Like that's why I be trying to get people to understand, like working your shitty ass jobs and like I don't care how much. Again, I'm gonna say that I'm an advocate for this. I don't care how much money you make. It's still shitty. If somebody else puts a value on what you're worth, it's shitty as shit, right? Yeah. And it just be so much major shit going on around us. Like you just said. Like think about this. Like how do you sue a company? Like I want in on it. Yeah. Like how do you sue a company for $2 billion? Like I want it. The fact that those numbers can even get thrown around. Yeah. Like Google got it. Like y'all ain't suing for no couple thousands. Like you bitches are suing for billions of dollars. Like
I'm sure they already got their money paid.
Like I want in.
Any money already got where how their money gonna be spent.
Of course.
You're gonna get this. You got your cut. When Google had their check ready, and Google already operating there. Like shit, bro. Go ahead. Lawyers just get it plead down so he can spread it out over. You know what I'm saying? Over different.
Yeah.
Different months.
Even lawyers and shit, right? I was I was talking to this guy, and he's actually a public defender, and I was like, "Why are you doing it?" I was like, "You're black and you're a lawyer. Why would you be a public defender?"
Yeah. He got some type of moral thing.
Yeah, he kind of one of them ass niggas. But I said, "You black and you a lawyer in Memphis, and you a public defender?" I was like, "What are you doing? Like, nigga, you can open up you don't even have to have a physical office. Like, you can just, you know what I'm saying? You can have some book, nigga. Meet me at the library. Yeah. You can meet a nigga at Walgreens, Walmart, some.
Yeah.
Like, my whole marketing campaign will be targeted towards African Americans. Have you ever been to 201, nigga, just to pay a fucking ticket, or just to go to court for a ticket? Like, it's nothing but niggas down there.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, you can flood the market. Like, I will be all over the fucking place. Like, I just be trying to scoop up all the niggas. I just be downtown handing out cards and shit. I'm like, bro, you want to be a public defender? I was like, you can just go into business for yourself. I don't really know how they work. I know you don't have to be a public defender first, or maybe you do, I don't know. But that ain't where I would want to be in my life if I was a fucking lawyer. I was like, you went to school all this time, you in all this debt to be a fucking public defender. I was like, bro, you can make $1 million in a year. Yeah. Fucking with niggas.
The smartest shit I ever seen was when young Dolph lawyer running Facebook ads.
Who was his lawyer?
I don't know, some white guy. But he was running Facebook ads.
He from Memphis?
Yeah, but he was in pitch with Young Dolph. I'm Young Dolph lawyer. Yeah, he was Young
I need to know a name. Yeah. I trust me, nigga. Yeah. I fuck with like lawyers and shit because I see it, right? Yeah. I know.
Yeah.
I know the money that's in it.
Yeah.
And I be want to pay. I be really up on this shit. You know what's crazy? I don't know what I had going, but I needed a lawyer for something, and I had reached out to this the same lawyer that like Gotti, Black Youngster, that whole little camp use.
Yeah.
This nigga high as shit.
For real?
This nigga wanted $1,500 for some bullshit. I'm sorry, whatever it was. I don't know if it was like a ticket. I don't know. I can't remember. It was a ticket. I'm trying to remember. I think it was like a ticket or something.
Yeah.
And I was the first, and I was like, bro, you must have lost your goddamn mind, bro. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? But he can do that.
Yeah.
Like, and like for like downstairs cases and shit, like that nigga high in a motherfucker. And that's what I'm saying. I'm like, you a lawyer, bro. You set your own price. Like, as a public defender, I'm pretty sure they pay you by the hour or however it works out. I'm like, you just set your own price. Like, think about it. You got 10 niggas that you charge $1,500 for. That's not even a guarantee that I'm going to get you off. That's just my price.
Yeah, that's just my job.
Like, this is my downstairs price. If it goes upstairs, I'm going to need another $5,000. You see what I'm saying? I set my own price. Nigga don't pay this shit. Yeah, I need a lawyer. Like, I can't go in there on my own.
Yeah.
Shit crazy. I mean, I actually started off as a criminal justice major for that reason, because I'm like, I got to be a lawyer. Like, these niggas getting banked.
Yeah.
And I had to sit in on this one song for this class. We sat in on like a couple cases and shit downtown. And this one guy, he stood up and he was like, I'm representing myself. It was a black guy. He was like, I'm representing myself. And everybody looked like, what the fuck? And the judge kept asking me, he was like, you sure you want to do this? You sure you want to do this? And one of the white lawyers had walked by. He was like, I'm gonna give you a piece of advice. Hire you a lawyer. Yeah. Like, nigga, that ain't what you want to do.
Yeah.
And the judge didn't even let him do it. He was like, you can either come back in 30 days with a lawyer, or I'm gonna appoint you one, but you're not representing yourself. And I thought that was the right. Like, you can represent yourself, right?
Yeah, that's
that's one of your rights. Yeah. I don't know. Well, you have the right to what is it? You have a right to refuse counsel, I'm assuming.
I thought you can represent yourself. That's the point.
You can, but
it's like they don't lay it.
The judge was black also, so I guess
I ain't finna let you put on.
I guess he said, I'm not even finna let you do this to yourself. Yeah, it was crazy.
I was like, I'm representing myself.
And he was like, I'm representing myself. And you could he couldn't even articulate himself well enough to represent himself in the fucking. He couldn't, dude. Like, bro, just go hire somebody, anybody. But I guess in his mind, he was thinking like, shit, I'd take a chance on representing myself and I will with a public defender. I don't know.
Man, throw some Trump in there, man.
Trump? What Trump been on?
He went over there and seen the flood victims in Texas.
He did? Yeah. How did it go? I think I seen it. I saw a picture. Somebody sent me a picture. It was like him and his wife, and she had like high heels on and shit.
She went and put some sneakers on.
She did?
Yeah, she went and put some sneakers on like that.
You know, I never would have paid attention to that until somebody sent it to me.
I feel like people too hard on.
It ain't even too hard. People just ain't got nothing else to do.
Cause and that's why I say like the people who be hard on Trump, I feel like you now realize that you just like the people that was hard on Barack Obama. Yeah. But just look petty ass shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, like when she sent me that, she was like, how are they going to visit flood victims and she got on 6-inch heels?
And you don't have no idea, just one picture.
And immediately what I texted her back was, how do you have time to even worry about this? Like, who gives a fuck?
And it's one picture, like, you have no fucking idea. Like, I'm not taking up for them. It's just, how do, like, people send you one piece of information and you don't critical think the shit. You, like, because you hate the motherfucker, you like, yup, this is exactly what it is. Instead of being like, maybe, you know, you got to be contrarian just for yourself. Not be contrarian to argue with somebody, but you got to actually think about what the fuck you seeing. Like, maybe it is instead of being like, look at this. Like they did Barack Obama the same fucking way, bro. Yeah, like, the same fucking way. And you like, Trump don't really care about none of this shit. I'm like, bro, none of the politicians do.
I know what I'm saying.
Yeah, like,
oh my God. So,
none of the politicians.
And that's what I was trying to get her to understand.
People like, if black people vote, then we might get some. Bruh, soon Lyndon B. Johnson passed the act. They shot Martin Luther King in the face a couple months, a year later, some shit. Niggas be like, well, we voted. We got Barack Obama in there twice. Now people telling me, which I kind of agree with, but it's like, I don't even care no more. Barack Obama still my nigga. They be like, we should have pushed Barack Obama. Like, it's past that now, bro. Like, I don't really care what we should have did and bro, all that. Like, it's over with now. Don't tell me what I should have did with Barack Obama. Like, I don't want to wait. You know, shit. I was happy to see a nigga there.
Got nothing else to do with their life. Bro, you talking about what y'all should have did with a past president. Come on, man.
Yeah, 8 years to figure this shit out. You can't blame me. I was a young nigga, bro. I voted for Barack.
Like, how do you even have a conversation about, like, you telling me what I should do without somebody that's not even president anymore? They can't even be president anymore. What do you want me to do? Man, we should have did this. And I heard people having those conversations. They always try to throw Barack back in the mix and shit. But what that does for me, it just pushes me further away from the mix. It does. Like, that just pushes me further away from the conversation.
Yeah.
When you throw up at me anything about Barack Obama, no, we need to be moving forward or talking about the present or the future.
Yeah.
If you going backwards, you can't have a conversation with me. When I see people having those conversations, like comparing Trump to Barack or talking about Barack, what he didn't do, what he should have did, what he could have did, I don't want to talk about that. It just pushes me further out the mix. I'm like, because like you said, no, people don't give a fuck anyway.
Yeah.
You see, you definitely can't expect Donald Trump and his family. This nigga was rich before he even got in the White House.
And I think that would piss people off. Like, it's like, and niggas do it too. Like, imagine if a nigga was rich already before the nigga be like, man, fuck that nigga. Like, they do. And white people don't realize they doing it. Like, white people don't realize that.
I think that's what I think that's what makes him more of an asshole for white people. That he was already rich, and then it's kind of like it's just like
the same thing with Young Thug, bro. You call Young Thug gay, he like, I'm gonna wear a dress on my house, cause like he already like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck anyway. Like, this shit's gonna drive mine.
It's just like with the people like up in arms about the comment that he like when the reporter was like, "What do you want me to say to the Harvey like, what do you have to say to the Harvey victims?" And what he's like, "Good luck," or "I'm praying for you," or something like that. What did he say? Like, "I'm gonna pray for y'all," or some shit like that.
It was something that motherfucker didn't like.
But what do you expect him to say? I'm not in Houston. I'm not in Texas. I'm not God. I don't control the weather. Yeah. Like, I would have said the same thing.
I thought that. I just thought people who go against Donald Trump or try to make him look stupid are like people in Memphis who like, or niggas who hang around, who try to come around you, checking you, but you lost on joke. Like, let's say a nigga come, I got some $2,000 just said if they ugly though, and niggas come to them ugly ass shoes. I don't get the joke, but I'm like, nigga, these shits cost more than your whole, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, that's how people about Trump, like, look at that nigga. Like, it's like, get in on the joke, but the nigga like, I don't know, I'm lost
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm lost on joke by everybody else, like, look at this nigga,
And people call me like an asshole and shit because I get him.
Yeah.
You see, like when people, because people have to bring shit to my attention. I'm not going to look for nothing, especially shit that got to do with politics or whatever.
Yeah.
So when I heard about that, I was like, what do y'all want him to say? Like, I would have said it's not. The only thing I can give you is a good look. I can't come down there and cover you.
Yeah,
I can't call. I ain't got God on speed dial saying, okay, make it stop raining, calm the winds down a little bit. What do you want me to do? Like, all I can tell you is good luck. Take cover. Leave. Bro, like, what do you want me to say?
I'm starting to see people now. People just be wanting.
Why are you still there?
People just be wanting to be pleased. Soon they ask me,
and you can't please people, bro. There's nothing you can do to please people. Nothing.
Yeah.
If they're just, again, going back to the Harvey shit and with these celebrities and stuff, it's like when celebrities don't give, it's like, okay, why y'all not giving? Then when they do give, okay, you're not giving enough. Yeah. Or why it take you so long or this and this is like with the Joel Osteen shit, right?
Ooh, we need to talk about
what you think about that?
With the Joel Osteen thing, because I'm not a big religious person, but I kind of want to take up for Joel Osteen because, like, listen, it's like everybody who kind of went viral in his church, shit, mind the church ain't flooded. What do he owe you niggas? They said the church holds 16,000 people. I ain't seen one person say, I'm actually a part of the church. Yeah. I ain't see one person there that was a part of the church complaining. Like, you got niggas who don't even go to church. Like, man, like, it's like you've been hating for so long. Now you got, it's like, if it be flood, I'm gonna go to FedEx Forum. What the fuck, bro? They ain't opening the forum for me.
You
like,
never,
You never.
I'm gonna say this, right? I get the argument.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying, and I agree with you 100%.
Yeah.
And I also get the argument as to why wasn't the church open or I get the criticism. Let me say that, right? Yeah. Because for what the church stands for, the doors should have been open. But I think where people get confused is this is a mega church.
Yeah.
This is a business. Yeah. This ain't Early Grove that sit on Scott. Their doors would have been open.
Yeah.
Nigga,
I don't even think Early Grove doors would be open. I don't think none of the rest of you fucking churches doors would be open. Like, no. But they just want his shit because it's a stadium. That's all.
You see what I'm saying? That's the and then most of the people that were criticizing not even a member of the church, ain't even in fucking Texas anyway, right? Yeah. Like I said, I get it though. Like, for what the church is supposed to be to the community, I get the door exactly. They shouldn't have waited until the statement shouldn't. I think what he really fucked himself was when he came out and said that
we were waiting for the shelters.
We were waiting for the shelters over. It shouldn't be like that. Like, nigga, when this flood hit, you should be a shelter. For what the church is supposed to be to the community, the door should have been open. But I also get his point also. Yeah. This is a mega church, nigga. Yeah. We ain't just no regular shit no more.
I look at it from a business standpoint.
I see.
No. He like, damn, I missed out on a good business. He like, damn, I didn't know y'all wanted to be in here. He like, shit. Like, if he would have gone ahead, bro, that would have been such a good PR move. You know that, because don't it look like a PR move with everybody donating all this money?
Yeah, it's all it is.
I see goddamn Gucci Mane them donating $25,000. Like, I'm donating. Yeah, like all this shit. Like, because I remember sitting there at my mama's house watching the Hurricane Katrina shit on CNN Live without the social media element. We're in a world now where we have this social media element laid across what you looking at. Like, it ain't straight looking at news like, oh my God, it's flooding. Because I heard New Orleans was flooding about 2 months ago and nobody made a big deal about this. Shit, the thing about Houston, these niggas' head was on live. They had person in that connect section. I'm like, God damn, that's one thing I say about Houston. That internet didn't go down at all. Like, the niggas in Joe Austin Church with perfect internet.
Yeah.
This nigga on live. There's no issues. Did the power lines go down? Like, I ain't charged his phone. Like, how's the internet perfect?
I was thinking that too. Like, I'm seeing pictures and shit. I'm like,
that's why I was like, whatever they using, fiber or not, it's perfect, nigga. Flood water. It wasn't no jittery.
Yeah.
You know,
people never question it. Like, people criticizing everything. I'm like, nobody ever questioned how these people are able to
Everybody fucks. I even seen people in Memphis making Facebook lives where they like, you don't understand how it is in Houston right now. I'm like, what, bro? Like, what? Like, I don't know why everybody don't look at this element like you. Once upon a time, because I look at Hurricane Katrina because I don't remember Hurricane Sandy and this other shit. I remember Katrina. I remember looking at this shit and people having to come up here and stay and me thinking about volunteering and shit.
We went
like,
to school with a couple people.
People from Hurricane Katrina and shit. And I remember that, and it's like this social media element is slapped across it, and then everybody like, I got to get my fame. And Warhol said everybody in the future gonna be, instead of being everybody get their 15 minutes, they're gonna be famous for 15 minutes. It's like, damn, and this one time I could just, hey, why y'all ain't, and you can like shit, and it's like solidifies you as a person, even though, like it's crazy. Like Mark Zuckerberg has a corner, it's Facebook, right? Big ass world called Facebook. And on that corner, people just give shit to it for free. And just like, they injecting themselves. While there's some motherfuckers like McDonald's and these other brands and shit, like, I just stand on there. I just sell all day. Yeah. Like, I don't give a fuck about me. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. The person who's behind the selling don't give a fuck about them. They like, I'm finna get money. Like, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? When you run in a Facebook ad campaign, this, all these other Snapchat ad campaign, Twitter ad campaign, these people have another thing in mind when they're running it. You know what I'm saying? But these regular people want to just be viral in there. Like, I just want to go on. Like, you remember that Catch Me Outside girl? Yeah. You remember, I don't think we ever talked about it. Did you see what Dr. Phil did when she came in the second time? Mm-mm. That bitch like, oh, y'all finna get my new shit. Now that bitch came out there, you know who's sitting in the audience? Who? Just the therapist. For real? Yeah. She was like, I made you, Dr. Phil. The nigga looked at the camera and said, no audience, because ain't nobody like, ooh. Yeah, that bitch look dumb in the motherfucker. Therapist like, it's okay, Britt. Whatever name it, Brittany, it's okay. It's all right. Bro, they had her looking dumb. Bro, I bet she was expecting a full audience. They had nobody. She said, I made you, Dr. Phil. You was nobody without me. Nobody. And then he looked at the camera.
He ain't even reply to this shit. I love it.
And they're like, you think when they were sitting in the room, the producer's room, they're like, don't even have audience. Yeah. We don't even need the audience. Just the therapist going to sit him square in the middle. And she was just talking up a storm. There ain't no reaction to it. The folks just quiet the motherfucker, just looking at her. Yeah. Acting a damn fool.
She looks so
I'm telling you, bro, that's what everybody in the world wants then.
Like, I agree. Yeah. Just like Drake said in the song, like, it's way more people that want it than people that have it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I think everybody.
He donated $200,000 to JJ White Foundation for Drake.
Yeah.
Yeah, he donated to you.
You see, so it's kind of like you got all these people like just reaching. They want that, like you said, they want that viral, that fame, that they want the shit, and I feel like that's why the church was under attack anyway. Yeah. You know, like, I think one person might have been waiting to get this. And I guarantee you, the first person that brought that to everybody's attention, because I guarantee you, people weren't even on this shit. Yeah. And I guarantee you, he's somewhere saying, I was the first person that brought that to everybody's attention. Yeah. But you know what you should have did, nigga? When you took the picture of that church, you should have put your name at the bottom of that motherfucker. Maybe you would have got some credit. Yeah. Sucks for you.
Because it's like the best thing, these niggas that went to the front door. Yeah. Even the spokesperson put out a picture where the shit was flooding and everything. Yeah. Like niggas just put the picture of the front, like the front door and shit. Like, man, look at this shit. This shit ain't even flooded. Like, that's the world we live in there. And a lot of this shit, you just got to sit it out and watch it blow over. Because that's how I'm forever going to do myself. Like, forever I'm going to do myself. I'm going to behave as a CEO who just sits back and listens. Like, I ain't going to be no like, goddamn, we got to do some guys. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, but really, you can just hold your ground. Like, man, this shit going to blow the fuck up. Fuck. Yeah. Like, listen.
I swear I was thinking about
because I feel like you Martin Luther King. Like, when Martin Luther King didn't, like, how as far as, like, sit back as far as it, like, blowing over and shit. Mm-hmm. Like, white folks, he was like, nigga, just... What does matter? Like I'm saying,
everything will blow up. Like, and I'm glad you said, like, even when you think about like the Usher shit. Yeah. From my understanding, Usher never came out confirming nor denying that he had herpes.
And the news ran with it.
But as you can see, nobody's talking about that anymore. Like, everything eventually blows over.
And I don't think why people don't understand what Trump be saying when he say that. When he talking about fake news shit, like, motherfuckers get a story. Jay-Z said about Rap Radar. It's like, I give a whole 2-hour interview, and you take a little snippet and you run with it. And people like, what is he talking about fake news? And they know damn well the shit this nigga talking about. Like, bro, y'all just take one little strip of information. Yeah. Y'all just run with the shit. Don't try to go nothing else with no facts with it. Mm-hmm. And all y'all do, bro, I can say one thing, one sentence. It's the end of the fucking world. But people like, nigga, that's fake news. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
yeah.
That's why I say y'all just making this nigga stronger, bro.
True.
Like, have you heard about the Extension nigga where they said beat up his pregnant girlfriend?
Yeah.
So 86,000 per week.
Damn,
Number
for
2 in the
real?
country. Lose for 125,000. And people like, I see black people coming out. Kendrick Lamar last Friday tweeted like, y'all got to listen to this album. He don't tweet shit. They got to listen to Extension. I got to listen to this album. And my girl listened to it. She like, man, I told her, like, listen to it, bro. This on some other shit. Like, this nigga talking about the shit in every song. Like, and as a nigga, I'm against being women. But it's two sides to every story.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm an advocate for that.
But it's like, black people like, oh, he just like, how do black people like, as black people, we be like, if we don't own the news station, we don't own newspaper, we should question the shit. Like, is there any niggas in there before I say, like, do we got a nigga who I know or a nigga who the champion of the shit? Yeah. Before I get in there and start making my opinion about the shit.
See, that's the thing. And I'm big on it. Like, I don't like to I like to step outside the box before I give an opinion on anything. Yeah. Sometimes at being human, right? Sometimes I might jump out and be like, this, that, and the third, but I know better. So it's rare for me to do that, right? Yeah. So I like to look at things so objectively, like I step outside the box and I judge both sides because I've been in situations where someone would look at it and be like, damn, bro, you did some fucked up shit. Yeah. That's until you hear the other side of it. And then then people be like, okay, I remember being in the 9th grade, right? And a friend of mine, I think I was in alternative school at the time, and class had let out, and we were leaving. We were everybody was in the hallways and shit, and we turned around, and all we saw was my friend choking the shit out this other girl. Like, he choking the shit out this girl. Yeah. Banging her head up against the wall and everything. Yeah. And everybody was like, oh my God, you this. Nobody knew that she had slapped the shit out of him. Like, slapped the shit. And then what saved him was he was so red, like he was real light skinned, that her handprint was still on his face. Yeah. So us being so judgmental, like, damn, bro, like, that's a female. Like, why would she do that? Blah, 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 this and the third. But nobody knew that this bitch just slapped the shit out of his mind for this, for whatever he had did. Yeah. So then everybody was like, everybody was on that tip where it's kind of like, I get it, or okay, now it makes sense, or whatever the case may be. So I'm kind of like an advocate for that. Like, before I make a judgment, like I want to know both sides of it. So even in that situation, and again, I'm not ever saying that it's okay to hit a woman or beat a woman, but I still want to know the other side of it. Yeah. Like, you see what I'm saying? Because just like it's not okay for a man to hit a woman, it's not. I feel like keep your fucking hands to yourself. Male, female, dog, cat, because I would kick the shit out of a dog if that bitch jump on me the wrong way. Male, female, dog, cat, lion, squirrel, whatever the fuck you will, man. Mind your personal space, and I'll mind my personal space, right? Because you can't say that someone overreacted once they react to whatever you give them, right? Yeah. If you step on my shoe and I pull out my gun and shoot you, you can't say I overreacted. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? If you push me and I take a bat and bash your head in, you can't say I overreacted. Yeah. However I react to what you do, it's my way of reaction. I could have just lost my mama an hour ago, and you come up to me and say, yo, mama, bitch ass nigga, slap the shit out of me. And if I pull my gun out and pow, people gonna be like, oh, he overreacted. Yeah. Not knowing that this man just lost his mom. Yeah. He just flipped the fuck out. You see what I'm saying? So in my mind, it's no way you can really overreact to a situation because you never know. Once you push a person to that point, then you have to welcome whatever they bring to you. Whatever come their way. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So I just be wanting to know both sides of the story, and that's why I'm an advocate of people, man. Just keep your hands to yourself. Women shouldn't put their hands on a man because get what? A lot of men don't give a fuck about beating your ass. Yeah. And if you come to a man the wrong way, he gonna put your motherfucking ass down. And you can't be. And I've seen situations where men have been in fist to fist combat with females for that reason. And it took everything in that man not to put his hands on that female. And get what? You keep pushing that man. You slapping, you spitting in his face, this and the third. And then that man put his hands on you. Now everybody like, man, you be female, you did blah, blah, blah. Didn't nobody see the 30 minutes of her beating his ass.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't know the extent of this situation. Again, I'm not saying that a man should beat a woman, but I'm also not saying I'm saying that a woman shouldn't put their hands on a man. I just feel like everyone should keep their hands to themselves. Right?
We live in a hyper-reactive society.
Oh my God, very much so. Very much so.
Critical think about shit like my thing is, and people like Donald Trump talking about people confuse I think journalism with like media, but really all of it really mixed together. Like you're a journalist, right? You like I'm for the truth and for the news, and then you work for a motherfucker who is in the business. Like I need this shit to hit these amount of people, or this amount of that, and then you stir up like people try to say them two separate things. They be like, no, I'm doing this out of the goodness of my heart. When really you doing it, or like watch Channel 5, like that dude who helped that lady out the car, right? Have you seen that thing that went viral? The nigga helped the nigga in the truck.
Mm-mm.
Like the first part of it, he got some shorts on, right? And the second part of it, like he run to the truck and the camera swing to the side. When the camera swing back, this nigga got long pants on the boots. But it was like a 1 second jump, like from the camera swinging, the guy run over there with shorts on, to swinging back. Now he got long pants on, a whole different type of shoes.
I ain't seen.
Yeah, like motherfuckers on some. Like I don't know why. Ain't that you like believe the media or this about the media? It's just that you got to critically think about what you're seeing. When people like, you should take it at face value. What's wrong with you? This motherfucker wrote it. Like, brother, for a human just like me, bro. Unless the folks said God and wrote it, then what do I like? Why do I gotta instantly believe the shit? You know what I'm saying? Instead of questioning it. That's why Trump's still gonna have his supporters. He gonna even rack up new supporters. Cause everybody like, I like the way this shit pissing y'all off. You know what I'm saying? I got to vote for this nigga now.
True.
Because it's pissing off the right type of people.
That's why I want you to go when you get a chance. That live feed that Channel 5 did, it's like 2 hours worth of live feed. It's not cut up, it's not chopped. It's Janice Broach. This bitch, I ain't gonna call her no bitch, but she's standing in I think it flooded in South Memphis. I can't remember that exact intersection.
The folks just went to that episode. You know, Channel 13 was the guy that saved, so they all just went there. Janice Broach, Channel 5.
I think Channel 13 was there, 5 was there. It was another, I think 24 was there also. I
think Channel 3 was there too. That Luke Jones was standing in and shit.
It was one guy, I don't know what station he was from, but he was actually, like, he was the one that helped the lady. The one that
that's
actually,
on Channel 13.
Yeah, okay, that was from 13. Yeah. Like, he fell in the water. I don't know if they showed it. Like trying to get there. This nigga fell. Real face plant. At that point, nigga, I just would have gotten the van and drove out. Like, I'm like,
Nah, it's like, bruh. Like, you got this, like how am I explaining this? News was the first social media before, like, everybody could get on social media, right?
Yeah.
News was like, damn, how many, I said, bro, your story is blowing up, guy.
Yeah.
Like, that's the for whole goal.
And that's why when they do stuff like that, I take the news for what it is. Just give me the news, right?
Tell me what
that
happened.
Extra shit, I don't need all.
You tell me all 5 news they drove to one puddle of water. Because that's what they was it. It wasn't flooding nowhere else, bro.
2 hours of footage.
Yeah.
And that turns into a point where it's, okay, are you trying to make people aware, or are you just trying to get a good story out of these? You see what I'm saying?
With them using social media now, they trying to make people aware also.
And you know what? They said that's the first thing they said. That's what made me go click on it. It was like 250,000 people watched our news feed yesterday. It was like 250,000 people watched it, right? And I'm like, it only take you. This could have been a 4-minute story. Just tell me not to go here. Like, I come to the news for the news. Like, it don't take you 2 hours to tell me that this place is flooded. I shouldn't go through here. That's a 2 to 4 minute story. Give me the section of the city, the intersection. Tell me how high the water is. Yeah. And don't come through here. Move on. This is not a 2 hour segment. Of cars, dumb motherfuckers driving through this high ass water. What, like the lady was talking about? I didn't know it was that high. What are you talking about? Yeah. Like, bitch, the water, you can't even see the curve no more. If the water is higher than the curve, you can't drive through it. Like, it's
and then
like water is overflowing into people's yards.
Yeah.
Like, what are you talking about? You didn't know the water. She was like, I'm from Chicago. Bitch, this is not a regional thing. This is a common sense thing. It has nothing to do with you being from Chicago. The water, you can't see no curve. The water's going in the grass and people's yards.
Like is it didn't rain that much today. So a lot of this shit be overflow from things, right?
From the sewers draining.
And they went right to the spot. Thomas, there's a flood with water. And then nigga like,
Yeah.
And you know, it be people from Tipton County and all these
And
other
he went and
areas.
got her out their car just to do the interview with her. I was like, bro, you face planted in this dirty ass, cold
He went
ass
live
water.
on Facebook, cranking her car and stuff. Water her engine. He said,
See,
"Are you
I don't
happy
like
now? Are you happy? Is the water out the engine?
I don't
Yeah,
like
I'm so
that.
happy."
Like that. You know what I do? I respect it was another lady that got stuck, and the dude went and helped her get out the car.
Yeah.
And he pushed her car.
Yeah.
And if you see the video, it's not gonna make sense to you because it was a heavy set lady that was driving, right? And he was pushing the car fine until she sat back in the car. And in my mind, I was like, it was a skinny lady there too.
Yeah.
I was like, if she's just here to steer, why wouldn't y'all put the skinny lady in the car and let the heavy set lady?
The heavy lady got in the car.
The heavy set lady got in the car to control, and he had the hardest time pushing. And the whole time I'm watching, I'm like, get her out the car.
Yeah.
This is at least 300 pounds less that you have to worry about pushing. Like, put the skinny lady in the car. Y'all already pushing this bitch up a hill out of a fucking flooded area.
Yeah.
But anyway, I respect. I just had to say that because it blew my mind when I saw it. But I respected that. And there was another guy that was walking down the street. I respect him also because he was like, I'm not getting in that water. Like, this nigga went and moved the sign. Like, it was like a caution sign. He was like, I'll move this out the way. Like, I fuck with that too. Like, bitch, why were you in this anyway?
Yeah.
Cause my friend was like, and he just standing there. And this nigga had like a whole like wetsuit, some shit on. She was like, why he ain't here? And I was like, bitch, I wouldn't get in that water either. Like, why would you take it? What in your mind made you think you can make this turn? Yeah. Bitch, this water look like it's every bit of 3 feet. Like, what would possibly, not 3 feet, but it was high. Like, what would make you think that you could do this? But they pushed the shit out, and like, I fuck with it. Like, that was authentic. That was from the heart. Like, I'm not looking for nothing from this. Like, you see what I'm saying?
I'm surprised he just dived in and
man, that shit was crazy. And that water was damn near to, like, it was well above their calf. Like, it was almost to their knees.
Bro, it's crazy. They went to that one spot, bro. That shit went like that nowhere else, bro.
2 hours.
They ain't gonna let that, like, there's a flood. You know, they did that shit last time, supposed to be the Memphis flood. And it was just on Harbor Town. You know, see that? It's a picture where the news nigga standing in the water, right? But he on one, one of them walkways. So, up this part, he was dry. But on the camera part, it looked like he was up to his knees in water, like it's flooding in Memphis. Yeah. And then somebody just took a picture from far away. This nigga standing on the news from where it looked like he was in the flood. Yeah. But from that angle, and I want people like, that type of shit right there to show you that maybe this news shit might be something you gotta critically think instead of just accepting at face value.
And that's why I saw that live stream. Because I used to accept the news for what it was. Like, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah. But just you actually seen them just fucking around, you like,
nah, I ain't like that at all. Yeah. Like, she talking about do you, like, she like, the dude like, go over there and get an interview. She was like, I'm not walking over there. And the minute the lady came on the other side of the street, she just immediately ran off the porch to get the interview and shit. And I'm like, nah, I can't fuck with this. Like, I see what this is. And from the jump, I should have known that a piece of me knows, because at the end of the day, it's still business, still news. You get your ratings, and they always fighting for the number one spot. I get that, but y'all should don't do.
I would love to know the motherfucker like NBC said, "Bro, instead of us being the main news, how might I make some local news just too?" Or the Fox guy said, instead of being just one Fox, let's just make local news just too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would love to see the motherfucker who like thought to do this, so that way you don't look like you just own one thing. You like, my shit okay, you can't even see. Well, all the time, and then they be feeding them news stories all day. From if it don't be enough news here, you look like on social media and shit. It look like it's in Memphis. Then you click on that shit, they go ahead and put the little state in the city like this shit ain't even happen. Yeah,
but a lot of that.
Yeah, a lot of people reacting to shit like it's happening.
If it's not enough news here in the city. They run a lot of stories from like other states and shit. Yeah.
Like motherfucking and killed the twin brother and shit. Motherfucking thing that happened to her. You click on it.
See, so the first one you click on, I click immediately at this shit. I'm like, bitch, you are low. You can't advertise being a local news station telling me what happened in fucking Omaha, Nebraska. Yeah. Like, I don't care about that. I don't want to hear about that.
I used to watch the news really just to keep myself informed, but like I asked, does news inform you, make you crazy or both? And I think, because this is a motherfucker I know who be like, my Trump doing this, doing that. And I be like, you a nigga. What you talking about? Like, Trump ain't never interfered in your life. Like, tell me something that's stopping you from getting, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But niggas be really up and on. Like, I'm like, damn, so this how much white people was about Barack Obama. Like, this nigga just in there doing shit. Cause that's how I feel like, that's how niggas is about Trump. Like, you're like, bro, you ain't lose, what you losing? Just like when you was a white person worried about Barack Obama ruining shit, you like, is he really fucking anything up for me? Like, did Barack Obama really fucking anything up for white people at all? Right? Yeah, he fucked up race relations. That's how I feel like niggas is about Trump. Like, did he really touch anything?
That's why, and like I said again, people be like, oh, you're such an asshole, you this and the third, because the first question to me is, why should I care? Like, if you want me, if you're gonna sell anything to me or you want to get my attention, tell me how it affects my life.
Yeah.
Like, tell me how it affects my life, my finances, my safety. Then you got my attention. But just running to me with dumb shit, fuck shit, and just, I don't care. Like Trump, extra shit, like that doesn't affect me in no kind of way. And then honestly, if you ask yourself that, I'm pretty sure it doesn't affect you either. So I don't understand why you entertain. You know, you giving it as much entertainment as you are. It's not that I'm trying to be an asshole, I'm rude or this and the third. It's just I'm trying to get you to understand also, like, it's bigger shit that you could be worrying about that could physically or that has a greater effect on your life than
shit like that.
What the fuck is going on out here?
Maybe you got people screaming in your ear cons like, yeah, guys, we gotta get together and vote.
Yeah, okay.
Because it's like,
okay.
You used to see like the way the government set up, bro, like from Congress and all. You be like, damn, bro, is that hard? Is that how you get anything done? Yeah, you like, no, you gotta. Then the bill get voted down. You be like, you should see like white people make this shit up. Like, this is what they do all day. They be like, can we give kids free lunch? They're like, yeah, we got $100 million to do it, but I kind of don't want to get them. You're like, why? I ain't got no kids in that shit. My kids go to private. You know, that's motherfucker. Really, like, my kids go to private school. Everybody like, I remember Hillary told like this black girl going off on her shit. Hillary like, if you want to change something, why don't you run for something? Hillary get mad too. Run for something. And I bet like, I don't know how people like, that shit don't work. That's awesome. Like I say, that shit don't work. Like, money and power. Money is runs power. So I don't know why
that's true, but I also agree with Hillary.
What?
At least you will have a comeback for that.
Yeah.
Because if all you're doing is bitching and complaining to me or bitching and complaining on social media, then until you've actually said I ran for something, like, if you want to make that much of a change, run for something.
Yeah.
Run for something. And then you can say, well, I was railroaded, or I didn't win, I lost, whatever. Okay, bitch, try again.
Yeah.
Or then until you can prove to me that shit just ain't working in your favor, then you have a real argument. But until I agree wholeheartedly with her when she told her to run for, because I would tell someone that, like, when you come to me, and I be feeling like that all the time too. Like, people come, I'm telling you, bro, like, people come to me with crazy shit all day, every day, thinking that I can do something for them. And I be wanting to say so bad, if that's how you feel, because again, my views aren't your views, right? And when you come to me on this fuck shit, in my mind, it's fuck shit. All I can do is escort you to someone who cares, or your own platform, or you can run for political office.
Yeah.
You can go get you a degree in whatever you want. You can go work in that field. They have the Peace Corps. You can work you can volunteer. You can do. Don't come to me with the shit. I'm a bad person.
People like, why y'all doing y'all podcast this? Y'all ain't got no Mexican on there. We really like, they're like, you don't got no extra minorities. And really, like, it's majority minority black cities. So why would we two niggas sit here? Get the fuck out of here. Dumbest shit I ever heard.
Yeah, bro. I don't know. I don't know what be going on.
But we've been going an hour and a half now.
Really?
Yeah.
I ain't feel like
hour and a half strong. I'm gonna wrap this up.
It's crazy. I ain't even realize it was that long. Usually I'd be like, damn, I gotta get the fuck out of here.
I keep up with time. Because it's usually on shoot on Sunday.
Yeah, it's cool.
So, Majority Minority Memphis Podcast, episode 9. Majority Minority Memphis Network, brought to you by Inowis. I don't really say that a lot. And we out.
Indeed.